I'm about to go to bed and I'm bored. So I'm playing Mahjong. Or I'm going to anyway. I had intended at some point in my life to just sort of regularly record myself playing Mahjong as I climbed. Mostly to replicate the experience of watching Magic the Gathering online videos like I did all the time when I was in college and high school. So I guess you could consider this a kind of sleep aid. I am medium at Mahjong. Mahjong is a complex game, and I'm not sure if I even remember how to get the gold saucer menu. So I'm first queue in Mahjong, which is nothing amazing, but it indicates that I've queued enough times to rank up, and that I might know what I'm doing, or so I think. So you're not gonna see perfect Mahjong play here, but you're hopefully gonna see somebody who can make decisions like a human being would. And that's really what I'd like to do, is kind of go through my decision-making process as I do this, and just kind of ambiently upload this to YouTube. So this may stay on the channel I'm uploading to, it may not. I may make a separate channel for this sort of thing, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna load in now. At some point my meds are gonna kick in, and this is gonna become a real sleep aid kind of video. They haven't kicked in yet. So you got all kinds of people here. No Dan ranks, all queues. I think that makes me the highest ranked person here. So I hope I don't lose a million billion points for it being my first time back. It's not like I haven't played. I paid $2 for a furry Mahjong app on my phone, and now I'm afraid to delete it. Because I'm like, I spent $2 on that thing. Now to be sure, I played the fuck out of it and I've unlocked all of the content. So there's nothing left for me to do in that app. I should get Mahjong Soul. It's not like I use it to play against people. But I spent $2 on it. So here, I think I'm not really looking for honor tiles. There's a west that's already been discarded, so my seat wind is kind of out of the question. If this person wants this north wind, they can have it, because I don't think... Okay. Did have it after all. You can forgive me for assuming they wouldn't have it, considering this one is already put down. I don't want that. I'll put my own one down and try not to feed Aelin Faye any more tiles. That's my hope. Apparently, you played enough to have a rating. I don't think I know if I have one. Maybe I had one and I didn't see it. I know I don't want this because I already put one of those down, and if I hold on to that, I will go into Furitan, or if I try to make a Yaku with it anyway. That's pretty good, because that makes all this work. Am I ready to put this down yet? I don't think so. Who has to go? Don't. Pick that up. Put it down. No. I don't want that. If I'm lucky, this means that I've maybe ruined her chance to get 1 million billion points. Which gave her, you know, one step closer to a kind of shitty hand. But I need to worry about what's going on in my own house here. This can go. I would really like to get rid of this white dragon. But I kind of also don't want to do it until I know it's time. Okay. Well, it was time. I still don't want this 3. Like the green dragon, I've already put it down. This is not a video intended for people who are new to Mahjong here. I'm kind of assuming that you have familiarity with the rules of Mahjong. Maybe I should make a new to Mahjong video, but I think that video would take a lot more effort and preparation than this video does. If I have the chance to go into Reach, I will take it, and hope that I'm not about to be called wrong. Okay, it's better than getting called wrong on. I don't really know what the correct conjugation for that is. I guess we're looking for a 1 or a 1. Okay, nice. Drew into it. That's what I like to see. That's gonna give me a decent amount of points. Okay, and by decent amount of points, I mean only 2,000. But a win's a win. Points are points. I get to be top dog for a round until I lose all my points to some random hand. I don't think I want this east tile, and I'd like to put it down as fast as possible. Okay, nice. I honestly should have put this green dragon down as soon as I saw the east tile go down, because that meant I had, you know, probably a round's worth of safety. Safe bet to be able to put it down later. In other words, had I put down this green dragon instead, that would have been 2 honor tiles I didn't have to worry about instead of this one, which is immediately on the flame, because why wouldn't you? Okay, you had 3 in your hand already, so there's nothing I could do about that. Anybody who happened to put down a green dragon tile was just going to have that taken away. Alright. Good news, everybody. The sleep meds are starting to kick in, and we're only in East 2. Thankfully, it's a quick match, so I don't have to sit through the whole, you know, South rounds if I am about to fall asleep. Like the last hand, I'm pretty sure I just don't want these honor tiles. I don't think they're going to do anything for me. What I have left here is a bit of a mess. I'm sure I don't want to go all pawn. 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, 7. I'll get rid of the 9. Don't you do it. Okay. I didn't really want you to have that either, but fine. I'm putting that down. But when do you want this? That's what I thought. Oh, that's why. I'm kind of unlucky here. I think I'm about to get called wrong on. What can you do? I haven't figured out what the indicators mean yet, and I've been playing for a couple years at this point. Anyway, because Sifo 04, 9th queue here, is in the east seat, the seats don't change hands, and I had to pay a stupid amount of points. Like that. 9, 2, 3, 1. It's gotta be the west wind. This is a pretty okay setup for an outside hand here. If I can collect another honor tile, I'd be pretty chuffed about that. I shouldn't have put that west. Fuck. Alright. That hurts. If I hadn't put that down, I would have already had some more honor tiles to work with. This can still coalesce into a usable hand. I just kind of threw away a slightly easier pathway to it. And it doesn't have to be an outside hand either, case in point. I will hold on to that tentatively. North wind. So that's the kind of play you can expect from these videos. Hunting on sleep meds. That's okay. I'm pretty sure I just don't want that. Got a decent amount of honor tiles here. And so my hope and dream is that people feel really comfortable putting down their white dragon tile, and I can just scoop it up and ride it to victory. I don't think I want this. I hope that I'm in the south seat to try to take some points away. Okay, nice. From the person in the east seat. And then just sit pretty in the east seat and make a lot of small wins. Just get a lot of like quick little point hands to really milk that as much as I can. We'll see if that's possible. I feel like I've had not so good luck in these last two hands, getting to a place where these hands turn into some kind of quick win. That makes me nervous because you wouldn't do that unless you knew you had some kind of situation going on, which makes me not want to put this east wind down because nobody else is pulling down. I'm gonna get rid of this. What do you think, Aelin? Key for you? Didn't think so. Realistically, I'm not in such a bad situation here. Because I have 2 honor tile weights. Take me to a queue. And now I have more than that. And I'm sure that there's at least one player here who's got some honor tiles burning a hole in their pocket, so my hope really is to be able to finish this out. 6 or 9 if I can get it. And grab some of these honor tile weights on the way. See if it can be done, though. Sucks to get rid of. But sometimes you just can't use the Rendora. I hope someone puts my weight down before I fall asleep. I don't want that. I don't want that. Somebody else have 2 of these in their hand. I thought someone else put one down earlier. Yes. Makes me wonder what they're playing with it. I don't know for sure that somebody has 2 of them, but you would think. Thank you. I'll be taking that. I should just get rid of these, right? Third one? Nah. You were close. Oh, I'm pretty sure people don't want this. Okay, you're wrong. It's definitely a good hand if I can land it, but the question is, can I land it? 1 is unaccounted for as well. No, it's not. These 2 ones. So it really is just the south one. There's a south one right there. I mean, there's only 1 to go around. It could just be in the wall. It's kind of tough. I get points if I have a ready hand. But the question is, 1, are we going to get to that point? 2, I'm going to win. And that's the question. That's going to get me quite a bit of points. So I like that. Sorry for saying quite a bit of points. It's not grammatically correct. So what I'd like to do here is get as big of a lead as possible quickly. So I'm probably going to be discarding a bunch of honor tiles right off the bat. Love the south wind tile, but I can discard it whenever I want. Have to be now. I like what's going on here. I like what's going on here and here. I especially like what's going on here because of this door tile. I have no use for the 6. Sometimes I don't know if people will have like a call prompt on their screen or if there's just some kind of latency issue. I don't want that. That's my pair. 9. I don't love that, but I don't like what's going on with this 6. More? I would get rid of it. What do you think, Basil? That was you. Okay, good. That means this is probably safe to put down no matter what. What's happening here? I regret putting that 6 down now. I don't think I want that. Oh. Nobody has a visible Yaku yet. Although, I guess Basil is going for... Is that Tanyao? Is that what that is? It's Tanyao or Pinjo, I can never remember which. Dangerous tile markers, because I still haven't figured out what that means. Maybe I'll get to play in the sand at some point. Okay. Well, I'm just pretty sure I did that 4. I would think the dangerous tile marker would indicate that the tile is dangerous in some capacity. But I feel like when I put the tile down that wasn't marked with the dangerous tile marker, it it got claimed. And when I did, the mark tile down just now twice, nothing happened. So who can say whether it's good or bad? What is happening here? You can't get Panyao off this, right? And you can't get Pinshu off of it either, I think. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. I think Basil's only out here so just draw into it, right? Which I think means I can just ignore what he's doing. I'm just gonna go here. One-sided weight. One-sided. No, both one-sided weights. But 2 one-sided weights here. 2 one-sided weights. Do I have like a chance? I should have looked at this, but I was kind of short on time. There's one of those down and there's one of those down, which means there's only one of each. There it is. You can reliably say there's probably one of each. I didn't count too good. So, we'll see if that's actually the case. The odds aren't amazing, but my odds of getting that too, I think, were also not amazing. Maybe they're better than I thought. Well, I put one down. That was after this. Oh, you're saying I would have drawn into it. That's tough. That's so tough. I should have just known I was going to draw into it, then I would have played differently. Please don't want that. Put a bet. Thank you. Now put my weight down. Come on. Not my weight. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Well, I get points, so I get to stay in this seat. In fact, we all get points except for Aelin. And of course, I get to stay in this seat. So I'm quite happy about that. Basil's back to starting total. I kind of don't want this. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 2, 2, 2, 6, 8. It is a usable hand, but I'm pretty sure I just want to keep this as a pair. Because if I claim this, it's not going to do anything for me. Okay, I'm happy. That makes me happy. We are looking for a 7 here, which is not amazing, but nobody knows what I'm looking for at this point, so they may just put it down thinking that it's safe. That would make me feel quite pleased. So everybody else's goal in this kind of situation is to make sure that they don't put down a tile that I could feasibly want. And the way they get that information is by looking at what's in my discard pile and looking at what other people have discarded since I declared Reach. Anything before I declared Reach is kind of dubiously safe to put down. It might be safe, I might have drawn a tile somewhere in between. The closer a tile is to the round in which I declared Reach, the safer it's gonna be statistically, but nothing's really off the table until after this 5 here. which is good for them because it means like almost every tile that somebody puts down in the discard pile is probably going to be safe. But also bad for them because they had very little information to work off from the start, and so everything feels kind of risky. The safest thing to do is put down whatever I or somebody else puts down. But that also gets everybody less information overall to work with than if they put down like all different tiles. Anyway, I've seen precious few bamboo tiles here, let alone a 7. I'd really like to start seeing those. I don't mean that. Thanks though. Okay. Notice how she didn't claim the 7. There's still a chance for me. To be sure, I started on a pretty good foot here. Aylin, you know you want to. The trouble for me is that the more rounds this goes without somebody putting down my weight, the more information people have in terms of what's safe to put down and what's not. And so they can get back to the business of sculpting a hand that's going to beat mine. But the longer the game goes, the higher likelihood somebody's going to put down my weight. So, it's a toss-up. It's a land of contrasts. I don't think I'm allowed to... Actually, I think I am allowed to just do this for free. Yeah. Because it's closed, I get to do it. Actually revealed that that was the door tile, so... if somebody could just put down my weight, please, I would like to claim my 1 more billion points. Basil, you want to put it down? Thank you! It's so nice when you ask for what you want. Okay. Oh, I have the accurate Dora tile, I guess. Okay. That's pretty funny. So I didn't get any Dora points for that. That's okay. This is an interesting hand. This is an all pawn / 7 pairs hand if I ever saw one. Unfortunately, it's not one with a guaranteed Yaku. Okay, well maybe we pivot to a regular hand in that case. I like that. Don't do any word association here. I like that 6/7 thing going on. I also like those 6s. So we'll see. We can turn this into an all pawn hand if it looks kind of juicy. If I get 5 pairs, I will look very strongly into it. Speaking of 5s, I will get rid of this 8. Because if I decide to stay in reach territory, it'd be nice to like be able to replace this with an Akadora. I get to not call on this one if I so choose. And I don't think anybody else is going to be looking for that. This is safe to put down. We will see. My goal here is not to give this guy points. You're in the west seat, but Aelin did put that down earlier. That sucks. I hate to draw two of the same tile when you're looking for potentially an all pawn or 7 pairs hand. Hey, somebody else is living my best life here. This is really not helpful for me. Okay. I guess I'm comfortable enough calling. I really know what I should do after that. I guess what I ought to do is get rid of this, right? I gotta pass on that because that's not gonna do anything for me. I already put this down. Irks me. Irks me. This is turned into an instant middle hand. Give me that. Thank you. I didn't even realize that was the situation. That's for me. Oh, of course, it's a half flush. Interesting. Pretty good hand to begin with. But enough stuff to do. 7, 7. We're afraid to still want the 7. I can pick up like a 5 here or here. I would genuinely consider getting rid of one of those dot 4s. Because a mixed triple tree would go really hard. But I should get rid of this first if that's where I think I'm going. I can never remember if a mixed triple tree get 2 points if your hand is open. Either way, if I can grab the green dragon tile, I'm in a really good spot. Because I have a bunch of fairly easy to come by weights. I want that. I do. I want that so bad. So we're looking for a standard kind of reach hand. Maybe with a added green dragon sub-theme. Now if someone could just get comfortable enough to put their green dragon down, that would make me happy. Okay. That's troubling. Has anybody put one of these down yet? I have to risk it? I think I would have to risk it either way. I'm down. I love risking it. I said unhappily. Okay. I'm comfortable if Sipho here steals points from somebody else. I am uncomfortable if they're taken from me. I have an ice cold glass of water beside me. I'm not sponsored by anything, but if I was sponsored by something, I would be sponsored by ice cold water. I don't want that. I'm brave enough to admit it. Oh. Not my points, not my problem. That is a medium hand. Meaning, if I can just hold on to this lead for one hand, maybe even win, I'm set for life. I'm pretty sure I want neither of these, but given the choice between the two, I would rather lose this. No, never mind. Well, that's still true, I guess. One, two, 6, 7, 8. All three would go quite nicely. One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. I said this isn't a video for people who don't know the rules of Mahjong. But if you don't know, these gray tiles here mean that somebody put down a tile that they just drew. So if you see somebody putting a lot of these down, it usually means that they're pretty close to having a workable hand. I don't know how that interacts with reach, but I do know, if you have like an open hand or something, and you see people putting a lot of these down, they're in a pretty good spot and you should be careful. You don't want to get sharked. It kind of pains me to say it, but I would like to get rid of this 5 unless something amazing happens. Because having almost a... is that a straight? Pure straight? Having almost a pure straight here is really good. I don't want that. It looks like nobody's put down the 9 yet, which means I have an okay chance of drawing into it. I don't remember if a pure straight works with an open hand. I'd like to not have to open up. That's a 6, which I don't need. Yes. I don't want this. Somebody put it down. That means there's less potential 9s coming to me. I'd like to finish any of these. So I could go into reach potentially. The sooner the better. That. No, I kind of value being a fast-ish player. So when I see other people taking a long time to take their turn, I think they're being selfish. There's 21 tiles left from the wall, you know? You should have a pretty good idea of what you're building. Want that? What are you gonna call Ron on me? Whatever you have is not good enough. Hey. Okay, new goal. Just let her have some points from somebody else. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do it. Another thing I can call Chi on. Don't want. Nobody's put this down yet. Has anybody put down 8? 8 might be okay. But I would like to get rid of that too. Yes, 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 yes. I just wanted to call Ron on somebody who isn't me. Yes, 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 yes. Do it, do it, do it. Yes, do it. Yes! That's what I wanted to see. Now we have to hope that it's not like a really good hand. Alright. Wait, shit, he was in the E seat. We have to play again. Damn it. That's alright. They basically just exchanged point totals, so it's not too scary to me. Having said that, I'm getting sleepy and would like to go to bed soon. I'm pretty sure I don't want either of these honor tiles, so I'm hoping that somebody else puts them down. Is there a chance for maybe a half flush here or something? Maybe I don't want to put down those honor tiles then? But those, the 6/7s, they look really tasty. They could have put the south one down. Dude, that's a situation that makes me wonder if there's actually a latency thing. And it's not people looking for balls. Because if I was in that situation, I guess, yeah, there's reason to not take the white win right now. If you want to win, you have to make a hand that's worth a lot of points right now. Because you have to beat me. So if somebody puts down a white win tile, you should maybe be careful about picking that. It's 8, 9. Sucks. I should have kept that 6. I should have dropped the 9 because there's a small chance that I could go for a... Doesn't really matter. Point total right now doesn't matter to me as much as getting points or not losing them. If I can avoid a scenario where I have to pay someone a bunch of points and then they win, that's really all that matters. How many points I earn in the process is kind of immaterial. And in that case, it wasn't as though I was giving up a double weight for a single weight. It was a choice between 2 single weights, so not as though I minimized my chance of getting points at all. I don't want that. Maybe somebody else does, though. What do you think, Basil? Basil? It's not. That's kind of tasty and attractive to me. I'd really like to put down this. Fine. Alright, it's yours. Pass on that. Thank you. I'll have what I'm having. how do I finish this hand? Put this down for sure. Put it back. Thanks. Don't take points from me, okay? Whoa! Alright, everybody needs to calm down. Do it. Take his points away. Okay. Damn, because I want that is the thing. And no one's put this down yet. They have put this down. So, move it to the left. Thank you. My policy. Move it to the left. Do not take my tiles away from me. I'm kind of in an awkward situation. I can't realistically take that because my pure double Q doesn't work. What do we think he's less likely to want? To be fair, with the hands Basil's been making, I probably realistically expect to put down anyway. Whatever he's got is probably not going to be worth, 20,000 points. But I'm definitely looking to not feed into Sipho 04. So, I don't want that. This hand got weird. Anybody notice this? Can you not do that? There's like no 8s left to go around. Let's get rid of these. Not my points, not my problem. Although you did have 2 door tiles, so this might be like worth something. Nah. Let's get out of here. Unless my sleep-addled brain is really destroying my ability to do math, I think we did just win. Oh, Cupid, GG. Alright. One for me. 30 points towards my rank up. And, maybe my rank will have changed for the better next time I record. Maybe I'll record before I change ranks. I don't know. For the time being, I'm gonna stop recording and upload this to YouTube.